Think of your honeybees as you would a pet. If your dog is sick, if your cat is sick, you're going to give it medicine. You need to think of your bees the same way. You need to be not afraid to work them, and you need to understand what it looks like when they are sick and when they're healthy.
Today is the bee day. That's what we call it. We bring our bees in and we distribute the packages to about, 150 people. Each package, 3-pound package, contains anywhere from 8 to 12,000 bees, and we are close to 300 in there.
It is a huge hobby nowadays. People have heard about the plight of the honeybee, and they want to do what they can. So that has encouraged lots of people to buy a hive and keep backyard beekeeping going.
Queen comes in a little cage like this one. They live to serve their queen. It's a perfect society.
This winter we lost 62 of 100 colonies, which for Lake County is unfortunately good to have any make it through the winter. It's great that people are involved and trying to take action in, promoting beekeeping and preserving pollinators. But when people don't take into account how much work might go into this beekeeping, this hobby, it can actually cause a lot of problems for us. They can be a host for disease and parasites, which affects all the beekeepers in their area. You need to encourage your neighbors to leave their weeds, not spray chemicals, and you need to test and monitor for the varroa mites.
It's a lot of chemicals out there that people put in their lawns. Please stop using them. It'll kill the weed, yes, but it'll also kill the bees.
Bees don't respect boundary lines or property lines. If your neighbor sprays their flowers and a bee goes to that, it's probably going to bring that back into the hive, and it's going to ultimately be detrimental to the health of the hive.
The most troublesome lately, it's the varroa mite. It's killing a lot of bees all over the world.
The varroa mite, for beekeepers, it is definitely the public enemy #1. It's really the only major issue against the bees that we can play a part in correcting. So I need to find some brood where most of the mites will be laying. You need to monitor it. Through management practices, you can cage the queen, break the brood cycle, or use treatments. So I'm trying to get about 300 bees, or a half a cup, into this rubbing alcohol. You do have to kill the bees for this, but it's worth it to monitor it so you don't lose your whole hive. So this is actually coming back clean, which is great. That stuff right there is just pollen granules, so no mites, which is perfect. Last year in the fall, late summer when we were doing these, some of these tests came back with 20 or 30 mites, and those colonies dead, absolutely decimated. You almost feel like a doctor. You get to open it up and you're diagnosing what is going on in this hive. They produce honey, which is awesome. It's a form of animal husbandry that I really enjoy.